Hello friends, Miss Natalie here. I am going to continue to work on my 1 point perspective line drawing um, by adding some curves to my buildings. I'm going to be creating a vector layer and using the shape editing tool while I do that. In anticipation of adding those curves, I've added some blue guidelines, you can see, here and there, yes, and there. Um, to give me a guide for the tops of my curves. So I am going to, let's see, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go click on the down arrow here and click on vector layer. So now I have a new vector layer right here. I'm going to move it right there. Okay, and I should be working with black. Yes, I am. And I am going to use the Bezier curve tool. And I am going to do my best to make a curved, oh no, this is not going to be what I want, but we'll try it. Curved shape right there. Not great, but I'm doing it in vector so that I can change things. All right, and then I'm going to do it this way and do a curved shape there. Let's see, I wonder if I make it like there. Not exactly what I want, but again, that's why I'm doing this in the vector layer so that I can shift things around. And then here, and okay, yeah, again. Okay, so I've got my 3 curves that I want to work with, and then I'm going to go over to my Edit Shapes tool. Oh, and I'm doing this in black because I think that's the color I'm going to end with. Although I feel like this might be too thick, but hey, maybe these will be thick lines. All right, so I'm going to click on it. I've got 3 nodes that I can now manipulate. I can move the nodes. Whoa, okay, that's a little crazy. You know what? It might be easier if I just had 1 node. Oops. Now I meant 2 nodes, not 1. Let's go back. 1 node is not easier. Let's try it now. Aha, I can tell which nodes have been selected because which ones are blue when I'm not on them. All right, there we go. I've got this 1 node. I should have just done a line. And now I can make my curve match the line of the top. So yeah, looks about right. I'm gonna have to eyeball it because I am. Let's try this one. All right, and I think I'm gonna want my curve to be tall. Yeah, it's gonna be a tall curve. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's see, that is maybe not exactly where it needs to be, so I'm gonna move that there. But I kind of like that. Yeah, that looks good. That fits. This one feels like it's falling backwards. I think it needs to be maybe more forward. And now it looks like it's falling forward. Why? Why? All right. I may have to live with that. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Let's see. I could use this handle. That's right. I forgot. When I have 2 handles, I can change things up. That's much better. I like that much better. All right. Moving this node. Should be able to, oh, I've got both nodes selected. Just wanted to move the 1 node, but I will move that node too. And there's the handle. And I've got this fun archway, and I kind of feel like There we go. It should be maybe a little bit more like, I'm not sure. Does that work? I kind of feel like this needs to be more that way, maybe. Does that work? Maybe. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. But it's what it's gonna be. All right, and so now I have three kind of fun arches. Should I add another arch somewhere else? Oh, I could possibly add an arch at the top of this building too, so that these could be like twins. Would that be fun? I think that might be fun. Let's try it. All right, you know what? I am just gonna put in a line. Bam. Because I can edit that and it gives me nodes. And I can pull up an arch. I can edit that arch so it is the right shape. Put the node right there, and that node goes right there. I just feel like these lines are too thick. I will probably go over them with another color at some point. Yeah, that's not right. Oh, okay. There's a lot of adjusting that gets hard to tell with the nodes there when it's so small. I actually feel like, well, I delete both nodes, that deletes my line altogether. Maybe my line should be smaller, and I should be doing it in a slightly smaller brush size. I think that would be a good thing to do with this particular drawing, which is have things that are closer appear larger, so the line might be thicker, and things that are farther away don't appear quite so close, so that they would have thinner lines. I think that might be a thing. All right, sorry this is taking so long, y'all. For me, I just sometimes feel like, well, that might be the thing. That just might be the thing for here. Um, so yeah, I've got my curves. I'm not entirely happy with them. I will probably keep futzing with that one especially. I might give up on it altogether. But I did show you how to add curves to the top, the bottom, and the middle of your drawing to make, say, a window or a top of a building, which then would get brought out to, say, here, right? Well, that's interesting that it's going to be brought out to there. Because that's right, if we're going to do the top of a building, we have to bring it all the way over to the top of the building. Oh, interesting. I actually kind of like this. Yeah. And this building could just have this shape to it entirely, right? It's just this shape. That's kind of cool. I dig it. Okay, well, this is going to be my next step, which is to have a new layer where I go over all of these green lines now and with black, so I can really see what they're going to look like. But that'll be in another video. So until then, keep making art.